Hello everyone, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the budgeting segment of the Integrated Wealth Planning Roadmap, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's just start off first of all with the Integrated Wealth Planning Roadmap. And if you look right at the very beginning, you'll see budgeting, and that's the very topic that we're going to be dealing with today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now bring up a budget sheet for us to work through and to talk through our method that we use from a budgeting perspective. So this is the budget sheet that we work with, and I'm assuming that you're asking, well, what difference is it to any other budget? Well, it is a little bit different. So obviously the top of the budget is going to be the normal stuff where you sort of get your income from. And what we like to do from an expense perspective is we like to prioritize things. What we find with most people that do budgets is subconsciously they start with the most expensive item, and then they go all the way down to the least expensive item. And where we're saying is, let's get a little bit more scientific and let's start with the things that really matter. In our opinion, these are the different things that we should prioritize. However, that's our opinion. That doesn't mean that you need to stick to that, but it is a discussion point, and it's something to get your brain process, thought process going. So what we think from a budgeting perspective, which is vitally important and which should be right at the top of your planning, is retirement planning. Once we've got your retirement planning under control, we then can start working on the rest of the budget. Well, if we then start looking at if we look at one of the elements in retirement planning, it's medical aid contributions. We all know that medical aids are going up at a rapid rate in today's time and day and age. So we need to make sure we factor that in. Once we've got the retirement planning side of things under control, we can then start looking at repayments, because interest is expensive. So we want to get the stuff out of our way as fast as possible. Once we get this out of the way, we can then start looking at savings and investments. Sometimes these two clash a little bit. The difference is, where can we get the better return? If your interest rates are high on your debt, we need to get that out of the way. If your interest rates are lower than what you can get on an investment, it's obviously better to save. From an investment perspective, there's many multitudes of different investment options, from local to offshore to retirements to kids' futures. We're not going to get into too much detail of this now, but this gives us a guideline of what we need to save. Once we get that all sorted out, we can then go into the mundane things. So we've got the family side, we've got the household expenses, we've got transport, and we've got insurance. These are really important things to keep in mind when it comes to budgeting. Just try and have a budget list that you prioritize from top all the way to the bottom. So when things come along, when months are tough, we know where to start cutting. We start at the bottom and we work our way up. This is just a budget template that we will leave for you guys in the resources or the comments below. If you would like to use it, please feel free to use it. If this video was helpful, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions on budgeting, feel free to send us any comments below or questions. And if you feel like any family or friends will value this budget talk, which was very quick and brief, then please feel free to share it with them. I hope you have a lovely day. Ciao.